Hello, obviously I'm Clay the Hobbits. Here's a nice group of cattle. These cattle are outside of Beaumont, Texas. A friend of mine, he called me the other day. He said, Clay, come look at my cattle. I think I'm going to sell my herd and just hang out with the grandkids, and we're going to do some traveling and homeschooling and traveling with the grandkids. So until he's been in his 60s, so I can appreciate till I'm too old. I wish I could do that, obviously. Cool group of cows, very cool. Most of these cattle he just bought a couple of years ago. Probably 50 Brahmans, another 80 Brangus. Most of them he raised here at his ranch. A group of 25 chocolate baldy F1 heifers. Another group of about 50 3/8, 5/8 Brafords. And then some crossbred cows. He has a handful of Braford cross, Beefmaster cross, just crossbred cows. And roughly about 200, 220 head in the offering. The really cool thing about them is about 80% are less than 4. Bunch of second calvers in this deal. Like little Brangus kind of cow. That's kind of he raised himself. So he had some, and they're the Braford balls you see in the background. There's a nice group of cattle. And they're coastal type cattle. You can use them anywhere, but these kind of cows raised right there in the coastal area. They're in, like I say, outside of Beaumont. They're grazing old rice field country. So it's old rice field country, kind of sandy loam. Even in the winter last year, he didn't even in the drought last year, he didn't pamper these cattle. So they've raised on that kind of country. Last year, he had 2 Brahman bulls, one Brahman bull and Brangus bulls. May 1, he changed and put a bunch of Braford bulls come off the McCann Ranch. What they are is, when I say Braford, they're quarter buds, I guess. They're quarter buds. So it'll be 3/4 Herf, a quarter Bramer. You'll see some a little bit floating around. They're red baldy bulls. And then he has 2 Brahmans as well. All these calves will have a tick ear. So the Brafords won't start being born until next December, I guess. Actually November, December of this year, I guess. Put them with, I guess January. Put them in there May 1. A nice group of coastal cattle. Again, there's the Brahmans. Oh, they're young as you want them, aren't they? Whew. So he's got about 50 Brahmans, about 50 or 60 Brafords, 3/8, 5/8. Then he has some true F1 chocolate baldy, like 25 of those. Then like 80 or so young Brangus cows he raised. And then the last group they offer is kind of crossbred. Some Tiger Stripe F1s, some Beefmaster cross kind of cows, just good young crossbred cows. A nice group of functional cattle outside of Beaumont. The deal is going to be, he sells them all at one price. See, he don't want to have a bunch of people come shopping through his herd, but he's get them also black cattle he has raised there on the ranch. There, you see the chocolate baldies I'm talking about. Again, he's about 70 or so calves on the ground, like calving daily. The man's a one-man show. He's 60-something years old, and he pins these cattle, does everything by himself, so they are gentle as you want them. Calves are popping out daily. Again, 70 or so calves on the ground. A nice group of functional cattle, man. They have a long, long, long life ahead of them. Again, about 80% are going to be 4 and younger. And the other ones, maybe some handful of 6, 7-year-old kind of cows, but not many. And most of these girls are 2s and 3s. A nice group of functional cattle outside of Beaumont, Texas. I'm Clay the Hobbits. Give me a call. I love talking about these fine coastal cattle. Have a great day.